Judge 3 representing Korea.
4 men's contests in this morning's session. Bout number 7 of the week.
And Judge 5,
as you can see on your screen, is the round of 16 in the men's 51 kilo. The flyweight, if you prefer the old money,
Mr. Stuart Mann.
So Stuart Mann will marshal the contest as the third man in the centre of the ring.
Big height difference there, looking at them. The Brazilian's got a few inches on the Japanese fighter.
Yeah, more than a few. But you were right.
Round 1.
The Japanese boxer Makino looks really light on his feet, quick on his feet. We shall see. So I'm not prejudicing you, Callum, but I've seen you in stature. You must have been the shorter man in the ring from time to time. How do you have to approach a fight when you're against a guy 2 or 3 inches taller? You need to move that head. Keep that head moving, keep the feet flighty like the Japanese fighter's doing here. He's got fast feet, needs to get his feet into range, get past that long jab of the Brazilian, who looks quite relaxed and nice boxing long range. So the Japanese has got to get his feet in. Yeah, and you notice the Brazilian switching his stance from orthodox to southpaw, leading with the right hand there. Looks a slippery customer, but Makino is keen to jink in and out of range. Good shot over the top from the Brazilian with the backhand.
Yeah, shot for shot here. Oh, good shot there again from Brazilian. He's using that height and reach to his advantage here, keeping it long. The Japanese fighters find it harder to get his feet in range and move that head past that them long range shots.
He's sort of stepping in and leaving his rear leg so far back that he's almost overreaching with his punches. Yeah, that's just sort of maybe it's a habit he's got into, because he's probably always been the taller fighter in these bouts. He looks quite lean. He's probably always boxed at a range sort of thing. Lightning speed from both men. Strong punch from the Brazilian, celebrates it as well. Yet to see the cleanest shot landing from the Brazilian, but he looks like he packs a bit of power there.
Yeah, he's using his lever as well. He's getting them shots nice and long, snapped out. Good this from the Japanese fighter, though. He seemed to be landing a couple of more shots as the round
seems to have
goes on.
found his range, got a little bit more comfortable in there. He's bringing his rear foot just a little closer. Caught on his way in though there. Commentator's curse. Great shot, really good shot, and immediately out of trouble. Cardoso, the Brazilian, is hogging centre ring, and now the Japanese is having to cover up as he's letting his gloves go.
The Brazilian seem to have going through the gears a little bit now in this round.
Yeah,
started off quite a slow pace, just letting the Japanese fighter walk onto them, but now he's going through his own gears.
He's worn a couple, maybe felt his power and thought, I'm okay here. Back myself. Try and land some of my own. Good round, enjoyed that.
Yeah, quite an even round. It might be, I'd say probably a 4-1 to the Brazilian, maybe it's a 3-2. But the Japanese fighter started well.
A 4-1 to the Japanese boxer. It's gone against you, Callum, for the first time today.
They must have liked the Japanese fighter's work there, with his quick triggering and his quick feet. The Brazilian tried to go through the gears later in the round, but he must have started too slow for the judges' liking.
Yeah, the way you were predicting the judges' outcomes so far, I was going to ask you if you were the English ticket that won the Euro Millions last night. Just £178 million. I don't think you'd be here somehow if you were.
Got holiday somewhere.
Okay, you still good to pop and do some commentary with us? No, I'm off to the Maldives. Okay, round 2 with the red corner, the Japanese winning round 1 on 4 judges, 2-1. So I think that makes for an even more engrossing second round, because the Brazilian, who grew into that first round, will have to start right from the off.
Yeah, good shot early on from the Japanese fighter over the top there, over the top of that low lead hand from the Brazilian. The Brazilian must know he's behind here though, because he started this round a lot faster than he started the last round.
Yeah, celebrates his punches that land as well, almost signalling to the judges, look, that one got through, that one got through.
Oh, big shot there from the Brazilian.
Really big. I think if this was earlier in the morning, we might have seen a count there. We saw a couple of occasions in the women's punches that, you know, weren't terminal. Count came in.
Yeah, there might be a bit more lenient now with the bouts going on and the bigger shots going in through the day.
Yep, and we move up through the weights as the day wears on as well. This the flyweight contest though, the lightest one in the men's division. Cardoso, Brazil in blue. Makino, Japan in red.
In the balance, this contest again, shot for shot, both boxers poised in the middle of the ring, trying to counter each other, trying to bring them big shots over the top of them low guards that they've got.
Halfway through the fight now. Japanese took round one.
Big right hand there from the Japanese fighter again.
Seems to be growing in confidence. He will have done after glancing up at the scoreboard at the end of round one.
Yeah, better round this from the Japanese fighter.
He seems more comfortable getting into range, not overstretching like he was in the early knockings of that first round.
Yeah, he seems to be getting past the long levers now.
A little take on the Ali shuffle in there as well. Well, the taller man, Cardoso in blue, is he dipping down? He's almost ducking down to Makino's level. Surely he's taking away his own competitive advantage.
Yeah, he seemed to be standing up quite straight early on, but now he's got them knees bent. He might even be looking to land a bigger shot. He might know he's behind and be bending them knees to try and generate a little bit more power in the shots.
Mystic Callum French, he's been right almost all the way through the morning session, so let's see. Punching on the break there, Makino, as he backed away. Solid shot. I've enjoyed the refereeing in this contest. He's let them go at it.
Yeah, Stuart Mann, very good referee. Plenty of international experience. I'm going to go with the Japanese fighter. Maybe it's a 4-1. Big round from him. 4-1 or 5-0. Big round from him there.
Yeah. Absorbing contest so far here in Sheffield. And the scores are in. And it's a 3-2 split in favour of the Japanese boxer. Now, it all means that while you see the top two judges, Australia and USA, have gone to the Japanese on both rounds, it's all square on three of them, so it is all to play for.
Yeah, it just depends what you like. Obviously, different judges like different sorts of styles of boxing. Some might like the fast feet in and out of the Japanese boxer. Some might like the low hands and the long levers from the Brazilian fighter. It's personal preference to the judges, really.
What would you go for if you were a
Second
judge? What are you looking for?
Just the big, clean scoring shots. A lot of things. Maybe a bit of aggression. Maybe ring dominance. A lot of factors come into play. Like the old scoring system, it's not just punches landed that come into play. Yeah. It's other factors as well.
Not a one-size-fits-all. So final round, a decisive round between Makino in red and Cardoso of Brazil in the blue. Contrasting styles, both high-paced, and the power shot starting to be let go by the Brazilian now. You feel he needs it. Got to take this round.
Yeah, really in the balance, this contest, two top-level operators. Both probably got plenty of international experience by the looks of it. Both boxing off reactions, both sharp, powerful, good fighters.
Yeah, highly disciplined as well. Cardoso has served in the Brazilian military. And here we go, fighting in a phone box, up close and personal. Cardoso just showing off his strength as he shoves the smaller man away on the break. Lands a couple as the Japanese came on the way in. Oh, that's a really good shot with the lead left from Cardoso. One of the best of the night. Best of the day. It is only 7 minutes past 1 in the UK. It's very dark in here.
Big shots there coming in from the Brazilian. He's using them long levers well to whip them shots round the side and over the top.
It's the punches he was trying in the first round. Didn't have too much luck with them, but now they're starting to find their target.
Both fighters know this fight's in the balance here. You can see them both on the toes already.
Yeah, it's going to be a fascinating final minute of this contest.
Both of them going through the gears as well now. Really leaving it all in there in this last round.
And they have to. I wonder if Makino's starting to feel the pace. Just saw him gasping for air when they were in the clinch. That's a good shot as he backed away the Japanese. Straight punch from the man in red. Cardoso, the Brazilian's got to start throwing. He celebrated a punch, I'm not even sure it landed. Callum French says it's in the balance, and all of a sudden the pace seems to have dropped from the blue corner, but he is letting his arms go now. 25 seconds left.
Yeah, the Japanese fighter trying to put the pressure on. The Brazilian standing, trying to let his shots go from the long range position, while the Japanese fighter gets his feet in range and lets him go in flurries.
Yeah, now it's the Japanese who's celebrating his punches. Last chance to convince those judges in the corner. But a great contest, it really was.
Yeah, very close contest there. It's going to be a 3-2 either way, I think. It's a tough one to call. Whatever you liked again in that last round, if you like the fast feet, the in and out movement, the more flurries of shots from the Japanese fighter, or the more single powerful shots from the Brazilian fighter. Let's say it just depends what you like. You couldn't argue either way in this fight, I don't think.
Talk us through the best of the action from the final round, Callum.
Yeah, so you had the Japanese fighter coming in, throwing flurries. Brazilian fighter looking for the more single, cleaner shots and raising his arm after he threw them.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 7 after 3 rounds of boxing. We go to the scorecards. We are officials at ringside. Score a split decision in favour of your winner, and boxing out of the red corner.
Yeah, Japanese fighter's got it.
Makino!
Let's say you couldn't argue either way in that contest. It was both went through the gears well, and must have liked the Japanese fighter's style.
Yeah, hard fought win for Soshi Makino, winning it 4-1 on the judges' scorecards. Caique Cardoso of Brazil needed the bottom 3 judges all to go his way in that final round, and 2 of them didn't. So the Japanese are having a good morning, with Satsuki Yoshizawa winning the final women's bout of the morning in the featherweight category, beating her Mongolian opponent. Terrific performance from her and Soshi Makino, and they'll be backstage